Alrighty, so we got another graph here. We got 1/3 to the x. So last time we had 2 to the x, now we have 1/3 to the x. Let's compare, see what these graphs look like, and we'll bring back that little one in a sec here. So again, we got our x values, we got our y values, and we'll do our work in the middle. So if I have 1/3 to the -3rd, now some of you might be able to figure this one out, but a lot of us, I think we're going to just plug it in our calculator. So if you plug that into your calculator like so, don't forget those parentheses, you're going to see you get 27. It's basically doing 3 to the 3rd, which is 27, right? So, and since we have a fraction, since negative exponents give us a reciprocal, that's why we get rid of that fraction action there. So let's keep on plugging these in our calculator, and we'll get ourselves a nice little table of values going on here. All right, so now that we have our table of values all filled out, let's go ahead and plot some points here. We've got 27 way up top along with our -3. So we have -3, positive 27, way the heck up here. Okay, and then we've got -2, 9, -1, 3, and we've got 0, 1. And then these numbers are going to start to get kind of small, so do your best. We got 1 and 1/3. And we got 2 and 1/9. And it's just going to keep on getting super duper close to 0. It's going to be a little bit tough to draw this one, but I will do my best. Okay, not too bad. Now keep in mind, it doesn't go below the x-axis at this point. There's no way for us to get a negative output, when we plug in any value for x. Since x is an exponent right up here, any number we plug in for x, it's never going to become negative. We can plug in negative numbers for x, it's still not going to become negative. We can plug in positive numbers for x, it's not going to become negative. Never will in this particular scenario. Once we start dealing with adding numbers out here, then, you know, and end up here, all sorts of stuff, when we start adding, putting in other numbers, yeah, we might be able to move below. Well, we will be able to, but for now we can't. All right, so once again, my horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. It's not going to go below that line. And once again, you'll notice that my y-intercept is also at 0, 1. Okay, so same thing as last time. It's at where y equals 1. Okay, but what's different about this graph compared to the last graph? The last graph, real rough sketch here. The last graph ended up looking a little bit different. It was more so like that. Right? It went up in the other direction. Well, this green one that I just wrote here is a growth function. All right, so it's growing as the x values increase, the y values increase. For this red one here, this is considered decay. As the x values increase, the y values decrease. All righty. So there you go, your first glimpse at growth and decay, and I would definitely jot that down, a little sample graph that goes with growth and decay and what they look like, because you'll be asked to identify those.